Roaring Kitty is back with a $175 million play. Ripple dumps more on the market than they have in recent history. We're also going to talk about something you need to see in terms of hot in the market right now. And the best part is, I'm going to tell you why it's hot so you can find more hot. Happy Monday to you all. And you know what the deal is. Viewers' comments come first because you matter most. Aaron Brooks says, Klaus cutting through the BS with a big ass machete. But riddle me this, if you were going to throw a coin in a cold wallet for 5 years and forget about it, would you rather have some Pepe, SHIB, XRP? You know, 5 years might not be enough time. I've done a few stories here recently regarding the Biden administration going back hard on crypto, giving Gensler more oomph, more backing. So, man, if the elections end up being status quo of what we have now, I don't know if 5 years is going to be enough time. Jeremy Touche also supports the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Jeremy says, appreciate you, Klaus. Been crazy busy lately, but always trying to catch up on videos. Seriously, if you are crazy busy, that means you are doing something good, right? Isn't that a nice problem to have, being too busy than having idle time? So Jeremy, rock on, sir. And for everyone out there, thank you for the comments. Now, we're going to talk some price action here. Look at this BNB action. BNB over now 606.32 on BNB. Come on now. Come on, be honest here. How much were people talking about BNB a while ago? Not many. Dog with hat looking hot at 6%. Bitcoin up 2% to 69. ETH 38.32. But one thing you got to pay attention to is this. Ton. 656. I'm not talking about not cohort, but ton. Check this out. Okay. What happened with ton was this. Was Pantera Capital came in. And I've got all this linked down below if you want to check it out. But they came in and they're basically like, look, Toncoin, our largest investment ever. And like the whole thing is like Ton was pumping even before this. But anyways, they give the whole story behind it, which is really, really cool. But what I find interesting about this is the amount of money that they put in is massive. Considering they say this is their biggest fund. And yet in other funds out there, they've put 200 million. So that means they've dumped more than 200 million into this. Either way, with Toncoin, they start talking about why they would get into it, right? It has to do with Telegram. And don't worry, we're going to get to the Ripple stuff, but everyone's always like, dude, why don't you talk about other projects? Well, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm talking about other projects. So Telegram, check this out. What basically they're saying is monthly downloads, okay, is a huge thing. WhatsApp being a big one, Snapchat being big, but Telegram, 36 million monthly downloads. So there's a really massive ecosystem. You know how, like, when we cover XRPL and Stellar Chain News and we're talking about wallets and we're like, yo, we got 5 million wallets. This is awesome. We got like 6 million, 7 million. Oh, yeah, cool, cool. Dude, these people download 36 million a month. Keep that number in perspective. So with XRPL and Stellar Chains, cumulative of 6, 7, 5 million. This is blowing it out the doors every month. 36 million dollars. So basically what they're saying is they got a huge user base that they can build off of with this, right? And we talk about like adoption and so forth. Dude, 36 million monthly users being on board. Now, what's happened to Toncoin? Toncoin is now shot up to the 10th in terms of market cap, okay? With a $16 billion market cap. Year to date, this thing is up 189%. To give you some ideas to compare it to, Cardano down 23, Doge up 81, XRP down 15, Sol up 64, BNB, I keep talking about it, up 102%. You got ETH up 59 and BTC up 64. Toncoin, what's the move look like? Dude, pretty solid. So Pantera's like, look, the run action is already happening with Toncoin and we want to get in even though they think there's more action. And venture capital is important because this all has to do with the rates. More venture capital money. There will be more stories like Toncoin. More stories like Pantera Capital, okay? You're going to hear way more stuff about this as rates start coming down. So look for other alts out there to get some big investment capital because sooner or later, I'll mess that one up. Sooner or later, rates are going to be lower. Roaring Kitty's back. Little GameStop action. Any GameStop fans in the house? Anyone playing this? So Roaring Kitty comes back and shows a screenshot of holding 5 million GameStop shares purchased at an average price of $21, worth $115. Then on top of that, 120,000 options contracts that expired June 21st worth $65 million. My guy tweets some action. A few weeks ago, we covered the story. GameStop starts moving. They had to stop the trading because that thing was just going up so crazy. Oh, yeah, let's stop people from making money. Oh, that sounds fucking dumb. So now my guy is in for over 175 million. Brad's got a little bit of egg on his face, but to be honest with you, I think Brad was just trying to fish a little hopium. Because let's be real here. Did you really think Biden was going to be soft on crypto? On May 31st, Brad says, hey, if the Biden administration is actually serious about a shift and finally waking up to the crypto electorate, the single most important thing they can do is demand a resignation of Gary Gensler. And basically, what Brad Garlinghouse was saying was that a few days earlier, Biden administration was reaching out to crypto saying, hey, how can we work better with you guys? And Brad's like, yo, bullish, boom, boom, boom. Well, a few hours later is when Biden decided to veto SAB 121, saying, guess what, SEC, do whatever the hell you want. We're not going to get in your way. And Brad's right. Well, after only a few hours, that post didn't age well. And if you dig news and videos of this variation in the crypto space, not all boom and hype and bullish bullshit that you hear on other channels, give me a like and a shout out comment down below. Ripple now to sell 400 million XRP in June. Now this is a little different, okay? This is a bit more, okay? Listen to this. Ripple announced a sale of 400 million XRP this June, the largest token sale in 7 years. In a move to potentially shake the crypto market, Ripple has announced a plan to sell 400 million XRP during June. This decision, amidst current market volatility, has generated intense reactions amongst investors and market observers. On June 1st, Ripple unlocked 1 billion, remember, what they put stuff back in escrow. But check this out. They unlocked 1 billion XRP valued at 520 million via the escrow ledger system. Typically, Ripple transfers 200 million from its treasury every month. However, this time, an additional 200 million XRP was added from the dormant account named Ripple 35 to Ripple 1. Signaling a big sale this month. So, I mean, Ripple as a company is going to continue to add to the circulating supply. I mean, that's not a new story. But you're going to have to deal with a lot of dilution out there. Because there's going to be a lot. When all is said and done, there's going to be a lot. Now, what is the line I got out on the screen? That is the price prediction for the end of the month. You can see right now we are still holding right up to that. So far the GPT is right, but the price of 59 cents, meh. So as you've seen, there are things moving in the market, and lately meme has ruled the roost, but there are stories out there like Toncoin and BNB where you're seeing massive, massive gains. Venture capital will get back into the crypto water, spending a bunch of money, like at the club, at the Chiquitas. But rates need to come down for more players to come back to the club to spend the money. Now, see, that would be a good thing for underperformers and laggards in the market, because venture capital, more that flows in, the more risk you are going to see these players take. That means more opportunities for moon action, or for people out there that have been waiting to move big positions out of stale plays into something juicy, a possibility. So let me know in the comments down below what you're doing this Monday, as I'm going to be getting a nap in here. Like really soon. So let me know what you're doing. I'll catch you cool cats later.